Hi guys, welcome and thank you for joining us today. We have a really special guest and I'm really excited for you guys to meet her. She is a self-made entrepreneur. She is a licensed esthetician and she's been in the industry for 5 years. She is specialized in sugaring. Let's welcome Monica.
Hey,
Hey,
Jess.
girl.
What's up?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Girl, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
The first interview you do here?
Yes, it is actually. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my god. Well, thank you for being basically the first person we're interviewing.
Really?
This is a one of many. Yes.
I'm excited. Thank you. Now we're crossing paths now, like how many years later?
All right, babe. I'm really excited for you to actually talk about you a little bit.
Thank you.
Have you ever had the chance to share a little bit of your story?
I have not. No. Like this is the first time anybody's ever that's not close to me that doesn't know my journey already has like asked me and reached out to me in order to do that. So thank you.
Of course. Well, tell us a little bit. Where did you grow up, and how has our community influenced you?
Yeah, I actually grew up here in Cicero, literally like a few blocks away. So I am local to the community, and I feel like the community has impacted down to the name. It's AZUCAR. It's for the Latino community that everybody's welcome, and for them to question, be like, what is AZUCAR? Like, I just know that for what it is. Like, what else is in it? So for sugaring, it's sugar, lemon, and water, so it's in the name. So I feel like they have impacted me. I've always had that name for years in my head. If I were
Really?
yes, if I were
so
to,
you always knew Azúcar was gonna be the name of your
yes,
business?
I knew I wanted something to do with waxing.
Really?
But I ended up finding sugaring.
How has your community influenced you? Like, how was it growing up, for example?
Growing up, my mom definitely did not let me do like my eyebrows or anything like that. She was very strict about it. So feeling that, you're going through puberty, as us as women, we want to feel like confident in ourselves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So as I got older and she was able to let me start to do that stuff and I started to mess around with makeup and stuff like that, I fell in love with it. Yes, I was, girl, like absolutely. And I feel like that I always tell people like
I won't get bullied for it.
Exactly, me too.
Like I felt so like I'm not pretty. Like guys will look at I couldn't even wear a skirt for school. Like changa, and my parents, my mom wouldn't like same as you.
Yeah,
I think it's just the way they grew up.
Exactly, and my mom was never able to do any of that. Like her telling me that her grandma would literally tweeze her legs and then put candle wax over it to like seal the pore. And I'm like, what? She's like, that was our thing of hair removal. Like, you didn't do waxing, you didn't shave. Like, you're not really allowed to at all, which is wild.
Wow. So we're just coming into discovering new things.
Literally.
Right?
Like, I don't know if you ever, what did you do like growing up? Were you shaving? Did you ever use Nair or anything like that?
So, I mean, I will secretly have to shave. For the part of that, I was so embarrassed and like I will make fun of it.
Literally.
But like you said, my mom didn't understand that, and I would just get like me regañaban por eso, Yeah. Now, for example, my daughter, she's 8, and we just went on a trip recently, and I saw her like she's doing her makeup, and I guess because I grew up siempre regañándome, I kind of just like I'm gonna let her be.
Like let her do her own, let her discover.
She did her highlight better than me, girl.
You know what? I also work for a brand in Sephora, so seeing all these little girls come in and seeing that they got a better routine than me, and I'm like, damn. But you know what? We live in an age where it's now so accessible for them that they want to do the self-care. They want that a part of their lives too, to like, they have the standard set for themselves now, a little different than we were younger. So
yeah, I think I don't know if it's they had a different idea of what makeup was or like health or beauty is, but I think what we're trying to do is actually more like self-care.
Yes, and that's what I tell people too. Like self-care is not selfish. Like it's meant for you to feel good. Like you look good, you feel good. Like then you act like that for like what, the remainder of the day, the remainder of the week, whatever it is. It's a part of your like routine.
For example, sugar waxing. Tell me a little bit about that. Like
Yeah, keeping up with your waxes will not only make it a lot less painful, but it'll just help with the results overall. The more often you do it, the less you have to do it later.
I was gonna say, like, literally, I tend to go every, like, once a month, like, every month.
Perfect. That's literally
But
perfect.
I've noticed that it's, like, some months, like, it's like, damn, I hardly have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And it's literally like that.
but sometimes
too.
I do have a lot of hair. Why is that?
So it can happen, like, even if you go out that extra week, sometimes you'll be like, no, I'll be fine. I don't have any hair this week. And then the next couple days, you're like, oh shit, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's because
that's
it's the rest of your hair
true.
cycle keeping up with it too. So sometimes you just need to not go out that extra week, literally. I've even had clients come every 3 weeks because they were getting so much hair that you need to get your hair cycle on the same schedule, essentially. So doing aftercare, like I said, at home as well, will just help with the process of it, and making the hair a lot softer. And like I said,
What's the aftercare that
scrub? You should be using a really good scrub, something really gritty that's gonna stay onto your skin. Not to say that sugar scrubs can't do that, but there's certain like densities and stuff like that. I usually recommend something to my clients that's really good for sensitive skin as well, so that doesn't have any fragrance and stuff like that.
Okay.
And moisturizing, you have to moisturize. Like you're taking some water right now, you gotta moisturize the rest of your body. You gotta remember your skin is your largest organ. You have to take care of it in every aspect that's like exposed or not exposed, essentially. So you just want to maintain with the moisture like at the top and stuff like that, because that'll help with hyperpigmentation, ingrowns and stuff like that. Because remember, you're wearing underwear, you're wearing like tight leggings and stuff like that all day. All of that friction and all of that heat trapping that is gonna cause ingrowns as well.
Okay, that's really good to know, because I think I've been told before that, hey, if you could just be one day without your underwear, like, girl, please, you know.
And you know what? The biggest thing that I tell people, especially first timers, I have a little spiel. No sex or sweating for 24 hours. No gym whatsoever. Don't go into any pools. And it lasts a lot longer than traditional wax too.
Okay, so everything she's saying is accurate, because I'm actually fan of sugar waxing. I've been doing it for more than a year now.
Nice.
But I did get to see a difference of like, because I think I have sensitive skin for sure, because I actually started to have like ingrown like situation with just they will put it in like whatever they did. But ever since I started doing sugar wax, my skin is better. My hair is so soft. Literally,
it makes it so much softer over time.
Yeah, because I already know the pain I'm gonna go through. I think what I really love about my business is the way that I've actually have impacted girls' lives
and their self-esteem and like
I think that's what I love most about what I do.
It's just, and then they open up to you, and then they stay with you for years sometimes. Like it's a very intimate service, like what we both do overall.
It's drinking your teas every day, kind of just helping with your metabolism to detox. Fajarse. That's
literally it makes such a difference.
I tell the girls, like, you guys need to waist train, like after whatever I did today, you wanna snatch yourself. And not just like right after. It's like, girl, wear that faja every day, 6 to 8 hours if you can, but like literally that's what you need.
Girl, I remember I used to sleep in mine. Literally.
Yeah, so that's actually not a good thing.
I did not know. See, now you're teaching me some stuff.
Yeah, that's actually not a good thing. But for sure, it's kind of like when you wake up, girl, put that on,
Right.
At the end of the day, you could take it off. But then, obviously drinking a lot of water is really important in general already. And working out as well. Like, we have to work out.
And it'll help with your posture, too.
It's just me changing a girl's lifestyle. I'm telling you my story. Like, with sugar waxing, I actually feel really confident, I like that my boo told me my hairs are really soft.
Yeah. It's like one less thing for you to worry about. That's what I tell people. I'm like, why make this your problem when you can make it my problem? And it's a good problem for me to have because I love what I do. Like, if it's gonna make you feel better, I feel 1,000 times better being the person that can do that for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to try you out, girl. You know, you seem like you care about your clients. You actually like the aftercare details are so important.
Yeah, because I don't
say,
people
you know,
know.
I care for my girls too. You know, like every time they come in, they either had a bad day or they're, you know, they have these goals of like, you know, and I like to be part. I'm glad that I'm part of it.
Yeah, you get to.
Monica, well, I really want to know, what drove you into starting your company?
Making everybody feel as good as I felt for my first time.
Okay.
I used to get waxed, and then I loved the girls. And while you know, that's providing service, they're there to make you feel comfortable, but they never made me feel rushed. And I feel like that's what I also provide. I like to take my time. I'm very detailed, like, and catering to that said client. Like, some people are more sensitive to it. Some people are terrified. So I make sure that every first timer has that allotted time for them, which I give everybody about like an hour 15, just so they can relax, take some breaks. It's like jogging. Nobody likes to get their hair ripped out of their body and have to keep up a conversation.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't hurt, but I mean it does. And I'm really sensitive.
It's as pain-free as hair being ripped out of your body is gonna be.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, that's true too. I did want something for myself as well. Like, what better way than to be your own boss, especially when you like to do things a certain way. I feel like everybody does it differently, but the beauty community doesn't have you. So that's
you're the product.
Exactly. And I'm so glad to have people that have come to me for years now. So
yeah, that says a lot, you know.
And I've been able to like make friends with my clients too. So that's another thing, which I don't know if you have as well. Like, you get to see them for their milestones.
Yeah, I just think it's really great. You know, we're still out here like trying to follow a dream, and I think it's beautiful that we are just not thinking of ourselves but others.
Yes.
And you know, and I'm actually really happy that we're here today, and hopefully we could obviously go further in the future. And yeah, so that's gonna be actually my last question. What do you have for your future plans, or where you're heading at?
Definitely investing a little bit more. I
have big ideas.
Yes, I actually just expanded my space as well. So a lot of clients have been noticing that, like little changes here and there, which will be finalized. People will see the final look, but they already kind of get the vision. And you guys will be seeing me post a lot more, because that is needed now that I have the time and I'm able to fully run my own business on my time now too.
Okay. Oh my God. Well, I hope everything goes well for you,
Thank
girl.
You
deserve it. You're great.
Thank you.
Just talking to you today, you just made a new client. Like,
perfect.
Let's do it right
now.
But thank you so much for taking the time for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, because nobody has ever done that before. So we got to know a little bit about each other.
It's the first step to more.
Thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to speak and taking the time to interview me today.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Sending so much love, and stay tuned for more coming up.